gosh, not again. Why you every time? He said, making a disgusting face when the teacher told you to sit next to him during a lesson. You looked at him. Trust me, I'm also thinking the same. I have no interest in sitting next to someone like you. He scoffed in annoyance and again looked at you. As if you're the goddess of beauty, huh? I know you must have a pool of excitement inside you while sitting here annoying. He said, rolling his eyes and looked straight while you decided to ignore this is because you don't want the teacher to catch you fighting. Okay, so we'll start the lesson, but before that, we have a new student here, so let's welcome him first. This was out of nowhere, and all the students were eager to see who is joining them in the middle of the semester. The teacher signed him to come inside, and a very handsome yet sweet looking boy walked inside. Girls were amazed by his charm and already started drooling, while you also found him cute. Please introduce yourself to everyone. He turned towards you all and bowed. His smile was so charming. Hello everyone, I'm Park Jimin. I hope we'll get along. He looked at everyone and your eyes met with his before he passed you his sweet smile, making you blush. What's so cool about him? He said under his breath, getting annoyed, and then looked at you before scrunching his brows as you were blushing. Weird. You looked at him. At least not more than you. Mind your own business. Jimin, you can sit next to Nora for now. Jungkook's jaws tensed up. He has a huge crush on Nora and he was jealous when the teacher told him to sit next to her, when he was the one who wanted to be next to her. You looked at Jungkook and tried to control your smile looking at his face. He knew you were making fun of him. You know how ugly you look when you laugh? Better than looking like a donkey, both with face and brain. He gritted his teeth when you made fun of him. I'll see you after the class. You rolled your eyes. After the class was over and the teacher left, you came back to your seat when Jimin approaches you. Hi, if you don't mind, can I please ask you something? You looked at him shocked. This handsome guy was approaching you. You just thought it was some dream. Yes, of course. He again smiled. Jungkook was looking at you for some time but then ignored and went outside for his football practice. Would you mind if I ask you for your previous notes? I have to cover all that. You smiled. Sure, you don't need to hesitate, just ask me for anything. You said, taking out your notes from the bag. Thank you so much. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to thank me. He smiled. Jungkook was practicing with his friends when he saw his crush. He started to play well to show off. He has a huge crush on Nora but don't know why he doesn't confess even after being the most handsome guy in the school. Nora noticed him and smiled. She always comes to see his match and sometimes cheers for him, but she also knows that Jungkook likes her, so she purposely teases him so that he proposed to her in front of the whole school. Yeah, Jungkook, you said we are just practicing. Why did you throw the ball so high? Jungkook looked at him. That's how we should be practicing. And then winked. Mingyu shook his head but then his eyes fell on you. Wow, I think that new guy is trying to hit on YN. Jungkook followed his direction and narrowed his eyes. The way you were smiling and talking to him, he found himself gripping the ball tightly. He thinks he can get her. Jungkook looked at him and raised his brow. And why do you think she can get any guy? You like her too? Mingyu looked at him. I mean, she's cute. I like her smile. And he walked away while Jungkook scoffed and again looked in your direction. Cute. She's the most annoying girl I've ever seen. He looked at his crush, who waved at him. He smiled. There's someone prettier than her. Ryan, you have to come in the party too, and no excuse, please. He said, coming near your desk. Jungkook was only looking at you. He wanted to know whether you will join Alex's birthday party or not because you are not a party girl. Don't worry, I will come. You said with a smile. Thanks, I'll wait. And Jimin, I'm inviting you as well. He looked at you. I can't promise, but I'll definitely try. Don't worry about finding his place. You can come with me if you want. Jimin smiled and nodded. Wow, you really come from the US? School life there must be different from here, right? I think here it feels good. Students there are not that serious, but obviously both are completely different. Jimin mostly stayed with you during school because he still didn't make any friend except you. Jungkook was going towards his regular table when he stopped and looked at you. Why does he not join the guys? Always with her. He couldn't control himself and came near you. Don't listen to whatever she says to you. She will eat your head. You poked your inner cheek and looked at him. Why don't you just go to your place? He looked at you. Am I talking to you? And also you don't own this place, so just shut up. But you came here to disturb. She didn't even say anything. Jimin took a stand for you. He has a habit of being nosy in others' business. You better stay away from him. Trying to be smart, huh? I am smart. I don't need to try. It only suits you. You both were having intense eye contact. Let's go. We'll sit somewhere else, he said after seeing the tension. Why would we go? We were already sitting here. And this seat does not belong to one person. I'm going to sit here. He also sat down there. Do you really like to irritate people for no reason? He picked the rice cake from your plate and ate it, making your eyes widen. Yes, I like to be irritated. Yeah, that was mine. Now it's in my mouth. Wanna take it back? You clench your fist. Jimin sighed. Nora and her friends were looking here only, and she does not like when Jungkook talks to you. You will going to rot in hell. You angrily left from there while Jungkook smiled and looked at Jimin, who was looking at him, making a disgusting face. Don't be surprised, it's normal. He got up and went back to his friends while Jimin sighed. Jungkook came in the party and he was looking around. Almost all his classmates and other friends of Alex was there. It was a small party with friends only. You didn't come yet. He then saw Nora. He fixed his collar, but deep in his heart, his eyes were yearning to get a glimpse of you. She's always pretty. Jungkook approached her and they started to have drinks together with some other friends. Where's Ryan? She's not coming. He tried to call you but didn't get any answer. Alex is also a good friend of yours. The party has already started and everyone was enjoying their drinks. Alex waited to cut the cake as he was looking for you, but his wait was over when he caught a glimpse of you. Everyone was surprised to see you because you never wear a dress, but today you stole the spotlight. No way. Is she really Ryan? She's looking so hot, man. Jungkook turned his face back and his heart skipped a beat when he saw you. Alex came near you. You made us wait so long. I'm so sorry. By the way, happy birthday. You both hugged. You are looking so gorgeous. You smiled. Thank you so much. By the way, Jimin was apologized for not being able to attend your party because he has to go somewhere with his dad. Oh, it's okay. Now let's go. Everyone is waiting for the cake to be cut. I'm so sorry for coming late. You apologized and then your eyes fell on Jungkook. He looked away while you walked with Alex. Jungkook was so surprised and don't know why he can't see anyone else except you. He never saw you in a dress before. You mostly dress up so simple and seeing you close to Alex, he was getting jealous. The cake cutting ended and Alex asked you to dance with him. Jungkook kept on drinking because he doesn't know why he was feeling so jealous to see you closer to other guy. You completely ignored him in the party as if you don't know him. Can't believe I'm getting a chance to dance with a beautiful girl like you. You chuckle. Stop buttering up. I'm just telling the truth. Then you looked around to see Jungkook, although you noticed him a few times but you decided to ignore because he always makes fun of you. You like him but that coconut head always spoils everything. You also know about his crush and you hate that but what to do, you can't even tell him your feelings. You noticed that he was gulping down the drinks while eyes only fixed on you. Even Nora wasn't giving a damn about him. She was busy with a friend circle mostly include guys from college who likes her. You and Jungkook know each other from preschool and are even neighbors. You know he'll be in trouble if he kept on drinking. After the dance you went near him. Jungkook, he wasn't listening to you so you have to go near him. He jerked your hand from his elbow and looked at you. Stop touching me, you scoffed. I'm telling you to stop drinking. You are not even allowed to drink. He completely turned towards you and started to come closer. His eyes were slightly red because he was drunk. Who are you to tell me if I'm allowed to drink or not? What am I to you? You were about to walk away but he grabbed your elbow and pulled you towards him. You were so shocked and there was no distance between your bodies. He leaned more closer to your face that you can smell the alcohol in his breath. I have asked you something. What are we? You pulled back your face. You are completely out of your senses. And how would I know what answer you want? I'm not out of my senses. You are just taking me lightly. You looked at him. What the hell are you saying? I think you're just thinking me of your crush. Wait, I'll go and call her. Then only you'll listen. You tried to remove his hand but he wasn't ready to let you go. He pulled you closer to him. Don't drag anyone else between us. I'm talking to you. You, Kim Wyan. Your heart was beating so fast. Why would you talk to me? Don't you hate me? You knew he'll be honest in this state and you badly want to hear the answer to this question. I'm ugly like a monkey and my smile is weird. That's all you think about me, right? There was a silence for some time before he spoke. You want me to be honest with you? Yes, you look like a monkey and your smile is weird, but I don't know why I'm in love with weird stuff these days. Weird people, especially you out of anything, do something in my heart and stop sticking to other guys. You were still in shock with whatever he said. He rested his head on your shoulder and hugged you. I think I'm in love with you, monkey. The next day, Jungkook directly came to the school from Mingyu's apartment. He wore his PE dress, and when Mingyu told him everything about yesterday night, he was scared. You came there holding a bag in your hands, your uniform. You brought his uniform from his house and also handled everything there, giving an excuse that there was a sudden change in plan and everyone wanted to have a sleepover, so Jungkook stopped there. For a second, Jungkook saw you in the same outfit and how you were completely mesmerizing, but then he shook his thoughts and took the bag. Thanks, I owe you. You have owed me numerous times, but it's okay. And don't worry, your mom didn't get to know about anything. You were about to leave, but he grabbed your hand, making your heart skip a beat again. He came closer to you. There was no one in the playground at this moment. Thank you for every time you saved me from childhood. You turned towards him. Seems like you're still drunk. Since when you started to talk so nice to me? I know it's weird. Even I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I think I like you. No, I love you a lot. You swallowed.